Life often presents us with choices that test our values, our patience, and our wisdom. Let me share with you a story of an aging king who wanted to decide which of his 3 sons was worthy of inheriting the throne. He didn't set them tasks of war or wealth, but instead handed each of them 100 coins and an empty room, asking them to fill it. A simple test, yet one that revealed far more than riches ever could. The eldest son believed the task was impossible with such little money. So he tried to outsmart the challenge. He gambled away the 100 coins, thinking he could multiply it and then buy enough to fill the space. But as fate would have it, he lost everything. When the king returned, he found the room still empty and his son sitting in regret. The king sighed and thought, "A ruler who gambles with what is entrusted to him will gamble away the kingdom as well." The second son, determined not to fail, looked for the cheapest way out. He collected garbage and filled his room to the brim. When the king stepped in, he was met not with fullness, but with stench, suffocation, and discomfort. The son proudly said, "I have filled the room as you asked." But the king shook his head. Filling space with waste is easy. Filling life with value is not. The lesson was clear. A leader cannot confuse busyness with purpose, nor quantity with quality. Finally, the king came to the youngest son's room. The moment he entered, he was welcomed by a soft glow and a gentle fragrance. The boy had used his 100 coins to buy candles and incense. With a single flame, the darkness dissolved. With a touch of fragrance, the air shifted from heavy to uplifting. The room wasn't just filled, it was transformed. The king smiled, for this son understood a truth deeper than the others, that it is not about how much space we occupy, but how much light and meaning we bring to it. A single candle can drive away the darkness. A single act of thoughtfulness can change the atmosphere of a home, a kingdom, even a life. In our own lives, we are constantly handed rooms to fill: our time, our relationships, our work, and our hearts. Some of us gamble away our chances, waiting for a bigger win tomorrow. Others clutter their lives with noise, distractions, and things that hold no real value. But wisdom lies in choosing what truly matters. To fill your days, not with waste, but with light, not with bitterness, but with fragrance, not with endless possessions, but with meaningful presence. This story is not just about a king's decision, it's about our decision, every day, every moment. How are you filling the room of your life today? Remember, it takes very little to make a great difference. A candle, a kind word, a mindful action, it can transform everything around you. So the next time you step into the room of your day, ask yourself, will I leave it empty, polluted, or filled with light? Thank you for spending these moments with me. If this story spoke to your heart, I invite you to join me on this journey of wisdom and self-reflection. Subscribe to Elevate and Reflect for more stories that inspire calm, clarity, and growth. And if this touched you, share it with someone you care about. Because just like a candle, wisdom only grows when it is shared.